Trifo Emma Review. The Trifo Emma pet is the most basic model of robot vacuum cleaner from the manufacturer's series of products, so don't expect features such as LiDAR or V-SLAM technology, as this device is purposely stripped down. The Trifo Emma is capable of creating maps without using the two technologies mentioned before, in a fashion similar to the Ultenic DS5 Pro. There is also an app. The Trifo Emma pet is available with a generously sized 600 ml dustbin, which is probably the most expensive dustbin found on any robot vacuum cleaner. In addition, the high-capacity battery provides 110 minutes of runtime and should be adequate for a considerable space. This means that this model is labeled Trifo Emma Pet because it can manage pet hair in a superior fashion when compared to other robot vacuums. To conclude, let's put this robot vacuum cleaner to the evaluation and find out if it can honestly replace traditional methods like a broom and pan for sweeping. The Trifo Emma adopts the same, already successful design of other robot vacuum cleaners, but is far bulkier than others of its type at 14.2 inches in diameter and. For the exterior appearance, Trifo went with what appears to be a brushed aluminum cutout for two main buttons. The first one is used to power on the robot vacuum cleaner and pressed again for powering off. The next is for finishing the cleaning cycle and getting it back to its charging station. Lift the top cover, revealing a similar layout to Trifo Lucy, a reset button, an extra USB port as an alternative charging method, and Wi-Fi LED that lights up with solid blue upon successful connections with its app. When you open up the hood, you can still access the dustbin. It's easily detachable. Just press down on the specific button to pop it out. Upon flipping Trifo Emma Pet upside down, discovered a layout similar to what we saw in Trifo Lucy, 2 charging pins, 6 cliff sensors, and the same type of wheels plus a special 360-degree wheel. What was missing was an optical track sensor. There were also 2 Velcro pads and a non-removable side brush. In the midst lies the sliding brush, which can quickly be taken away, and, since we're utilizing the pet version, both this brush and the guard can be replaced with a pet hair extractor. This new part closely resembles what you acquire when buying an ordinary vacuum cleaner. In this instance, there isn't a rolling brush to trap the hair, but rather a silicone flap that forces it into the dustbin. With its fair amount of suction power added to the pet hair extractor, it should be successful in removing fur from carpets. We will have to put it up for assessment shortly. Most robot vacuums, particularly in this cost bracket, come with remote control, but Trifo opted against such. The only way to regulate Emma Pet is through the mobile app. This led to some disruptive consequences we will now analyze briefly. The app is called Trifo Home and it applies to all robot vacuums of the same brand right now. On the whole, it won't cause major issues, but there may be a few concerns. Obviously, don't leave cables or shoelaces lying around, since the Trifo Emma Pet is likely to consume them. This proves to be an incredible accomplishment considering the Ultenic D5S Pro has difficulty with this task. And, its cliff sensors operated very well and there was no possibility of the unit tumbling down the stairs, as you can see in the video clip. However, notice that this robotic vacuum frequently visits a single location more than 2 or 3 times, which is great for spotless cleaning yet not so favorable for battery life.